Hey girly girls, and welcome back to Tailor Made Beauty Room. Now today's video is about the alleged controversy surrounding luxury bags being made in China. So without further ado, let's roll right in. Okay, so as you can see I've got a selection of some of my favorite bags. On this side I have dupes. These are not authentic bags. In the middle, I have a bag that isn't designer at all and is not pretending to be designer either. And over here, I have some of my authentic bags. I really did struggle to decide which bags I was actually going to display in this video because I knew I'd be limited on space, but these are the bags that I decided to go with. But anyway, as many as you may already know, there's been a huge reaction and a huge amount of controversy surrounding the claim of I can't remember the gentleman's name, but he appears very widely on TikTok. He released a video basically stating and alleging that brands like Louis Vuitton, Hermes, to name but a few, are actually, all of those bags, those luxury bags that cost thousands and thousands of pounds, are actually not made in Paris, but are made in China. So this guy's published this video and the video's gone viral. If you only need to put China exposes luxury brands, and oh my goodness, you'll be hit with so many videos regarding this topic. Now those videos have also expanded out onto YouTube now, with YouTubers speaking about it as well, saying they can't believe it, and some people being absolutely outraged and stuff like that. I myself decided to do a little bit of homework myself to look into this, because this isn't the first time that this has actually been alleged. A few years ago, something similar was alleged, and it didn't really amount to anything, and the luxury brands continued to sell their items. So I did a little bit of research, and although there are many places stating that, you know, it's true, all these bags are made in the same place, these luxury bags are being made in China, then being sent to Paris to get the logo stamped on, and then they then become the luxury brands that we know and love. Obviously, there are lots of people who are denying this claim. As a matter of fact, Louis Vuitton themselves have already issued a statement saying that it's absolutely false, that their bags are not made in China. And also, there's been an article in The Citizen. I'll put some screenshots up of what they're saying as well. They're saying it's well documented, and they basically got an audit trail for certain brands such as Louis Vuitton and Hermes, as to how these bags are made, and they are made in France, and they use French artisans and stuff like this. So it's definitely worth a read. So I've put a couple of snippets up on the screen. Me personally, I've got to say that I don't really care. That's my take on it. Do I own luxury bags? Yes, I do. Have I paid a lot of money for them? Yes, I have. But I also, so here are a couple of my luxury bags, but I also have paid, well, in fact, I haven't paid anything for these bags, because, you know, these bags have actually been gifted to me in order to do collaborations. But to be honest with you, the reason why I don't have an issue, because like people who have sort of like spoken about this issue with the bags being made in China and being lied to, it's almost like people are saying that China are, you know, the benchmark for low class luxury, and I don't believe that that's the case. Because I mean, look at these bags here. These bags were no doubt made in China, because I know that the companies that have sent me these bags are based there. So I mean, I don't actually own an authentic Hermes Birkin, so this is the nearest I'm going to get, because I personally can't justify paying those prices. Yes, I've paid a lot of money for bags like these, but you know, this is, Hermes is really next level, let's be honest. So for me, I'm quite pleased that I have access to these bags, and I bet many people who do actually buy dupe bags, I bet they're really happy to have access to this also. So for me, you know, I found it kind of funny that people were sort of like going, oh, the bags are made in China, with not really a lot of evidence to back up what was being said, other than this video that this gentleman had made. But people were, I kind of almost felt sorry for China, because you know, many people who cannot afford luxury do rely on dupe bags just like these to you know, get that sense and that feeling of luxury. Not everybody is fortunate enough to be in a position to afford these types of bags here. So, you know, my take on it is, you know, just live and let live. It doesn't matter if you own an authentic bag like these, or an inauthentic bag, or indeed if you own a bag that has no label attached to it at all. This is a gorgeous bag. I don't believe it's a dupe of anything. I think it's just a bag that I got off Amazon, but it's a beautiful bag. It looks very nice and fancy in this collection. If you were to walk into my beauty room now and see all of these bags together, would you question if some were real and some were not? Perhaps, but I think most people when they come in are just so kind of overwhelmed with how cute these bags look. So for me, it doesn't really matter if a bag is authentic or not authentic. What matters is how the bag makes you feel. And when you're carrying this bag, do you like this bag when you're carrying it? Yes, I feel amazing when I carry these bags. I feel amazing when I carry this bag. I feel amazing when I carry these bags. It really is not an issue for me, and I don't really believe it's an issue for many people. A lot of women love handbags. It's just that simple. Women don't tend to care where the bags come from. It's just whether they like it, whether it complements their look. And I personally think that there's room for everything. There's room for everybody. There's room for your luxury pieces. There's room for just any bag that you can find, and there's room for dupe bags. I like all of the above, me personally. So all this drama with, oh my gosh, we've been spending all this money or for all these years on luxury bags, and they're not even really luxury bags. Just because a bag may not be made in Paris, it doesn't mean it's not a luxury bag. There are many brands such as Teddy Blake, which is an American brand, and you know, I absolutely love this bag. For me, this is a luxury bag. You know, it's more affordable luxury, but it's a luxury bag nonetheless. And there are other bag brands that are, you know, doing really well, and people are really popular and trending. So I wouldn't be jumping on the bandwagon to sort of like disrespect certain bags and whether they're authentic or not, because people really don't care. And another thing that people need to remember as well is, although it's great having luxury bags, I mean, I've been very fortunate with my Louis Vuitton Almas. I actually have two of them. I love the bags so much. They're very long wearing, very hard wearing, long lasting, and I'm very proud of these bags, because you know, they really have withstood the test of time. But you know, just because I love these luxury bags, and I've, you know, had a good experience with this bag, I know many people who have purchased luxury bags and have been disappointed with the quality of the bag and the level of the bag. And I do think that luxury brands really do need to take heed, because if they're going to be selling bags at a premium price, then premium quality is expected. You know, you can't get away with selling bags that are damaged, or they need to be perfection, basically. And I have to say, I've seen some dupe bags that offer me perfection. This bag for me was perfection when I brought it, and you know, there's no label affiliated with this bag as far as I'm aware anyway. So you know, these bags over here, I think they're absolutely beautiful and amazing quality. So you know, I really just don't know what the big deal is. So that is my take on bags. But talking about bags, I'm now going to come away from this topic just for a moment, because I want to share with you a bag that I'm going to be giving away for my 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so as you can see here, I have this gorgeous bag that I will be giving away to a lucky subscriber for my 1,000 subscribers giveaway. It's not quite full yet of goodies. There's a little wallet that comes with it that you can attach to the bag. As you can see, it's sort of like a creamy beige colour, absolutely beautiful. I did buy 2 of these bags. I'm also giving away a makeup bag in there and lots of makeup goodies. As you can see, this bag is not nearly full enough quite yet, because like I said, this is going to be a really big giveaway, just to show my appreciation for everyone who's stuck by me, who is showing my channel some love, and I just wanted to give back a little something. But this bag is absolutely beautiful. Take a look at that. Isn't she so cute? So yeah, so this is the bag I'm going to be giving away. Like I said before, I'm going to give details once I've finished filling this bag up with goodies. I know it's taking me some time, but I'm trying to fill it with all pink gorgeousness. And I'm very selective on the things that I'm going to be giving away, because in fact the original giveaway bag that I brought, I did notice had some problems with the stitching, so I actually took that back and waited until I found another good substitute, and I'm glad I did wait, because then I found this amazing bag. So yes, I'll give you further details on that on my community post on my channel at some point. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, you know exactly what to do. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. But for now, ta-ta for now.